Hey everybody, it's Shiloh here, and I'm up in the mountains in Nevada, and I came across this abandoned house next to a mining operation, so I figured it was used by the miners or the employees. We're going to take a look inside here. Maybe it was built possibly in the 1920s or 30s. Has these button switches here. This is the main room. Has somewhat recent industrial lighting. Right across over here, that building there, we're going to check that one out next, so don't go anywhere. There's a side room over here. We'll look at this. Look at the linoleum pattern. It's a busy one. This room looks like it was a girl's room or maybe a child's room. It has this wallpaper pattern here, if you can see that. We got kind of a side closet area here. Something there. Let's go over this way and check out the kitchen. Now there's some list here that's stapled to the wall. It says symbols to designate the different operations. One of them listed as exploration, sinking shaft, mucking shaft, pocket, 1,200 feet, 1,200 drift, diamond drilling. Looks like they kept some paperwork in that. Here's the kitchen. Got a water tank. There's the wallpaper pattern for the kitchen, and a bunch of paperwork scattered about. Maybe this was the bathroom, because I haven't seen one yet. But here's a sink. There's a sink there. So maybe this was the bathroom. I don't know. And look at this over here. Here's some, I don't know if that's gunpowder boxes or, it says powder. 45% strength. Gelamite. Here's some cage, some type of cages. I don't know what that was for. See that? Huh. I don't know what that was about. Let me go back over here. There's a little side room that has kind of a metal walls. Interesting. Oh, this was the shower. See it? So this is the shower area. Yeah, this house is pretty old. And then there's the sink, as I mentioned. Right here are core samples. Here's another room. Little table in there. This one has layers of wallpaper in it. Different layers. Here's one. And here you have this other one, this leaf pattern. Then you have this little ivy plant pattern. So here's the other building next to the house. We're gonna go through this one as well. This was used for the mine. So this wasn't a residence. Just an old file cabinet. See that? Looks like there was a lot of paperwork and records in here. You can see in there. See all that? It's all paperwork. You got to see this view through the window here. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And we have a big room in here. What I'm thinking this was is where the miners would come in, because there's lockers in here. This must have been where the miners came and changed their clothes. It's probably, again, a miner's bathhouse. I seem to come across a lot of these. There's a little side room over here. Let me see what that is. Uh-oh. It goes downstairs. Well, you know what that means. We got to go down there and check it out. Let's get the light on. The light is on. Oopsie. I'm wearing boots. Oh. Oh, this looks like... What is that? Oh, it's a furnace. Yep. And a pump, maybe? Yeah, this was the Sunbeam. American Standard Radiator. Standard. Yeah. That's what that is. So this was the furnace. Nice and cold down here. Yes, we have the lockers. And then above us, there's all these hooks up there. Maybe they hung their boots and dirty clothes in the baskets up in there, maybe. But that's what this room must have been here, is where the miners would change out. This is the bathroom area with some toilets and the urinals. And I think right here was the showers. Maybe. There's a hose there now, but this almost looks like a shower area to me. One last thing I just noticed here are these little labels. Look at this. These little labels. And what does this one here say? They're numbered. This one is number 6 and it says what? Dutch. It's pretty cool. Thanks for coming along. Until next time.